the different goals of people in dating, and it's about being upfront and honest. It doesn't make people bad. Like, some people are polyamorous, and if they're upfront and honest about that, then like they should just accept maybe they'll have a smaller dating pool with people that are open to that. But
I mean, people used to date for marriage. That was the point of dating, to get married and start a family.
But also, marriage wasn't always a positive thing. Marriage used to be like a man owned his wife in a lot of ways. There was more domestic when it
marriage
was
erroneous.
Also, there's less benefits to marriage nowadays too.
Marriage is
For
the
men.
best possible thing for women. It is. It truly is. Women do better financially. Men do better financially as well when they're married.
Not when they get divorced, though.
But there's like 50%
No, the
divorce
laws
rate
totally
nowadays
favor
too, so you gotta
women
find the
in
right
terms of
man
divorce.
or woman.
If you divorce, as all the laws favor women, you can take most of your husband's money when you're divorced. But
This is a prenup.
But
Prenups
financially,
get thrown out, I think,
it
but-
makes way more sense for people to be married, for your children. I mean, for men especially, if you grow up with a single mother, the rates of you being incarcerated, not graduating school, drugs, and all of this stuff is sky high. And so, marriage is the best thing that's happened for both of the sexes. And I think a huge problem in our society is the lack of marriage and relationships that are not traditional anymore. And I think it's breaking down a lot of our cultural fabric and has very horrible implications.
I can definitely agree and understand with a lot of things you're saying, but I also think too that there's, again, so many situations where it might not be healthy for two parents to be together and they have children, and they might, if they're trying to stay together in order to keep the family together, but it's a toxic environment, then that's going to have a negative impact on their children. Like, I grew up in a household where my parents got divorced, and like, it was one of the best things that ever happened to me personally. And
well, there is obviously, I don't think it's a one size fits all, but in general, children do better and people do better in marriages in a traditional nuclear family, and all the data backs that up.
Yeah, I think you would statistically be happier if you got married and had kids. It's just kind of
conservative Christian women are the happiest. There's been literally studies about this. Married conservative Christian women are the happiest people in society.
Amen.